Like basically, as long as this wave on with our last walker is pushed out, we can keep taking this fight and it's golden. Like we can look for fights and it's great. If that wave starts pushing in, we stop looking for the fight. But yeah, we're cleaning him up. I think we're gonna get a couple more kills. I don't know what the fuck this Vis. Let him do his thing. No, honestly, keep fighting with your team. You grab mid boss. You could even knock Patron. Like this Viscus is gonna get what, like 2 base guardians, and that's it. It really isn't that much of a threat. Especially with Mirage respawning in 8 seconds, he has no danger of getting shrines. So you coming back here is pretty bad because what you're gonna, I mean, you don't even stop him from getting base guardians, but like, I mean, he's only threatening base guardians, which are like the most useless objective in the game. They still are good and useful, it's just compared to like a walker or shrine, patron, whatever, they're way worse. Hey, I'm Midnight. I have a free Deadlock coaching. If you want free coaching, all you have to do is join the Discord linked in the description, go to the Match ID's channel, comment a match ID along with the character you played and your rank, then enter one of the daily raffles to be featured in the next day's video. Also, I put a ton of work into these videos, so please, if you like it, do all that shit and, you know, all the e-begging stuff. Thank you. Okay, today we are reviewing a Paradox Mo and Krill solo lane. This Paradox reached out saying that they were new to MOBAs and just wanted some help. I like our aggression on the first wave. This is good. We missed that first minion. We're getting double melee by Mo and Krill. We should be ready to parry. He's probably going to look for a third melee the way he's playing. We also aren't shooting back as we're dropping back there. We should just kind of be lasering him in the head as we're running away. There's no real downside to holding left click as you're running. But yeah, we missed 2 minions off that wave. That is very bad. We were very behind though. But I don't mind getting hit by the first melee, but we should be ready to parry the second. Yes, Mo and Krill is very aggressive. I think he will be pretty easy to punish. He's missing a lot of minions in his way, so we should just play pretty passive and make him dive us under tower. I can already tell this player will ego and take a lot of damage to our tower very often, so it's good to just play passive against this type of player because he will basically end up killing himself out of impatience. Oh yeah, we should be grabbing this small camp. I like that we're grabbing it early. It's really good for our elo. I normally don't see a lot of people in Emissary taking these camps. We should be shooting though. We can shoot in between our melees at the very least. We shouldn't just be full meleeing. If you hold left click as you are meleeing, you can get basically a gun burst in between each melees and just kill that camp a little faster. Also, we're at 1,000 souls right now, so I'd love to see us buy. We are also very close to our shop. There's no real downside just taking 3 seconds to buy a couple tier 1 items. Missing those minions is pretty bad. We could be shooting already to melee. I mean, I think a heavy melee would have killed them both if we just angled it a little better, but that's the type of thing that I think will come a little bit with time. Our macro is pretty good. We shouldn't be placing that time wall there. It's pretty pointless. Even if he does peek us into it, we get like 1 gun burst before he tells. We want to be saving the time wall for if he goes in on us or we go in on him. What I was saying is your macro is pretty good. It's just your micro is a little sloppy, so I definitely think you're a type of player who will rank up pretty fast as you spend hours in the game. Mystic shot on hollow point ward, I like that. We shouldn't be sitting on 1,800 souls by the time we shot for the second time. And yeah, I like our posturing to punish this Mo and Krill. We are definitely know he's aggressive. We're playing pretty passive. It's a pretty boring lane playing like this, but it is the best way to play. So I like that we're playing like this. We should be punishing him now. The second he wastes, so Mo and Krill has a really big vulnerability when he throws his sand, it's like a 40-second cooldown base level, and he also used his Scorn and Burrow, which are both like, I don't know, I think Scorn is like 15 seconds, Burrow's like 30 or something. So he's very vulnerable right now, and we should be chasing him after he wastes his sand like that. I'd like to see us shop now. We could even do a little bit of a box run. Yeah, this is good. I think we might be going for it. Perfect. I like that run. They removed the alcove boxes, so there's no point to drop down, so that run is good. We're taking wave here. We should back up to our tower. We don't really gain anything by tanking this wave, except yeah, Mo and Krill is shooting us now. We had to waste our time wall, and we took about 100 damage for really no reason. If we just backed up like, I don't know, a few meters, we could be hiding behind our tower and just in a better spot, not taking that damage, not really in danger of getting Mo and Krilled. Also, we're Paradox, so I mean, our ult is very low cooldown, especially compared to Mo and Krill, so we could be backing up playing under our tower and just trying to ult him into tower. He's playing way too aggressive considering the fact that we do have our ult. It'd be great to ult him under tower here. I like the double jump looking for the carbine hit. We also, yeah, we're at 1.2, so we should be buying in. Yeah, I'm curious if we'll buy tier 2 or 2 tier 1s. 2 tier 1s, okay, I like it. High velocity mag and extra health, that's good to see. Okay, if I were you, we know Mo and Krill plays hyper aggressive like this. I would just let him push in the wave, just play under our guardian. He's not doing anything with lane prio. Like, we're winning in souls by a lot, and he's really not doing anything with lane prio. Like, he's not roaming or grabbing camps, so we could just kind of hold wave under our tower, and then if he steps up, try to ult him under our tower. If we really wanted, we could freeze too, but I mean, I think that is a little more complex than I would expect to see in the average Emissary game. Crow goes in on us. He does a lot. I mean, he's wasted his ult, so he's pretty vulnerable. We don't need to be that scared of him here. We're like half HP, and he's used his entire kit, including his ult. We could really then punish him. We still have our ult to try and kill him. I don't think we can kill him, but we can definitely do a lot more damage and just trade back the damage he did. Crow wastes his sand, and it's on cooldown. We can kind of just look for throwing an ult at him, even just to get poke, because, I mean, our ult cooldown is lower than his sand cooldown, so we really just need to be kind of thinking of it as a normal ability and less of as an ult. Like right now, perfect ult in the tower. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we hit the carbine, we ultimate tower. That's good. You don't have to hit kinetic carbine to use your ult. Obviously, it helps. But you can also just throw it at him because, again, it's like a 35-second cooldown. That really, if you miss it, it's like whatever. It's, again, the same cooldown as his sand. It's not that big a deal. If your carbine's on cooldown and you have a good ult, just throw it. Maybe you hit it, maybe you don't. I like the punish. He's going pretty aggressive. He does have a lot of healing. We could definitely buy anti-heal right now. Especially since we're at 1.25, we could buy heal bane. I'd like to see that come out, especially since we're against Krill. And our ult's coming off cooldown. He's wasted sand. We have about a 30-second window where he's very vulnerable right now. We could buy anti-heal and then maybe kill him with our ult. We could buy slowing hex. I mean, yeah. Slowing hex is fine on Paradox. I just would have liked to see the anti-heal. Nice, great ult. We try... I like that wall. He's really dumb for pathing that way, but I mean, he shouldn't path that way, but the wall is good to force him to take a long route. When we get ulted, I think we can still kill him. This is good. Yeah, if we back off. As long as we don't overchase, this is fine. Let's not tank wave here. Okay. That was a great example of, like, I mean, that Crow had like 3 opportunities where he could have just left and backed up, but he kept pushing because he's a bad player and a way over aggressive player, so we can just really punish that like we did. And we can expect him to push into bad situations, and we should really make a note of that and just try to permanently, like, kill him for it when he does it. I like that we're going for bridge buff here. Normally, I'd say there were some windows to, like, do cams or do boxes, which there were some smaller ones, but I'd say for our elo, we did good. We're bringing Yamato on our team. I would say we could hold our ult a bit. The second she starts backing off, we can ult and kind of keep her in our team a little longer, because she obviously isn't going to kill you there. And she's going to realize she's too deep and start to walk away. So the second she starts to walk away, we could hit that ult and just, I don't know, wait like 2 more seconds, and it can give us an advantage. Now that we have our Guardian down, we could even, like, I mean, we know Crow's hyper aggressive. He's going to push wave. We could even come up and grab this medium camp and grab the, like, other medium camp over here and just kind of wait for Crow to push wave back into us. We are trying to fight him, though. I don't know. We are ahead, but I don't know if we can kill him without anti-heal. We are doing a lot to him. But I think he's going to score and ult us, and it's going to look a little scary. This is good. I like that we threw our ult, though. I like that we're not, like, setting on it as much as we were in the laning stage. It's good to see. Rush our shot a little. I mean, it's fine, but like you know, I'm like Woohoojin builds. So I'd say it's always better to just take like an extra half seconds to align your shot rather than try to like force it for the quick play or for the clip. We're a little slow on that confirm, but it's fine. A ton of denies coming off here. Yeah, we could have denied that soul to the right a little sooner. I think we're saving for a 3k item. That's why our souls are so high. If that's the case, it's fine. If we're not, it's pretty bad. We also are really gravitating. Like, we're 13 minutes into this game, 14 now. Our Guardian's dead. We're really gravitating to our lane where we shouldn't be just stuck in our lane at this point. We should be trying to have more impact on the map, hoping one of our teammates pick up the side lane or just kind of try. Right? Especially because we're Paradox, we are great for getting picks, so it's good to be in with our team trying to get picks rather than just in the side lane. Like, I don't know, McGinnis should come catch the side lane or the Mirage. Yeah, I mean, we did the camp into wave thing. I like that. Just like I was saying, could have done a little sooner, but it's good here. I would say we push one more wave and then go by. We shouldn't be taking a fight because we are sitting up 4k. We're pretty weak right now until we shop. I mean, I like that we're picking missing, but like, I mean, I don't know. I guess you're an emissary, so people will probably get mad if you don't ping your laners here. But like, we're 14 minutes in this game. Laning stage ended at like 8 minutes. This is bad. Crow's gonna push the wave back into us no matter what. We don't have a Guardian behind us, and we're sitting on 4k. So yeah, I think he might not kill us for it because he's so behind, but it is definitely dangerous. Like, we probably could have killed him if we had shopped first. And we aren't really trying to run away. I don't think we're recognizing how many souls we're sitting on, and yeah, we are kind of dying for it. So yeah, this is bad. We should have been buying. Unless, okay, maybe our McGinnis saves us, but it was just a very unnecessary risk that we didn't need to go for. Why are we trying to come back into this fight? Yeah, we were out. There was no need to come back into that fight. We should have walked up and gotten like bridge buff or just reset to our shop. There was no real reason to go back. So I don't know if this is just an emissary thing, but like, I mean, our McGinnis would just left this side lane, but like everyone on our team is just defaulting to lane positions. We swapped, I guess, but we're literally still 1, 2, 2, 1. which, I mean, this definitely shouldn't be how the game is played. We have all their Guardians besides this one, which, I mean, since it's not our flex slot, it doesn't really matter. But it's good that our Mirage and McGinnis are the ones splitting. But we could be trying to farm some camps, leave our Grey Talon to catch this wave alone. Like, we're 16 minutes in the game. Souls are no longer split. Besides, like, you get like 20% extra for having 2 people in lane, but really not enough to matter. So what we should be doing is we shouldn't be joining this Grey Talon in this lane like we're still in laning stage. We should be, I don't know, farming these camps up, farming these camps, farming these, grabbing, I mean, bridge buffs are huge right now. Especially because we're an emissary, so we should have some knowledge of bridge buffs. I don't mind not seeing them immediately, but like we just respawned and came out of base. We should be looking at minimap while we're dead and saying like, hey, these bridge buffs are up. Let's like, you know, take the zip line and go grab it. Take the zip line, go grab it, whatever, right? But we shouldn't be coming to this lane. This is just kind of pointless. I also think Anti-Heal is very strong this game since they have Krill, Dynamo, Seven, Yamato. I mean, Viscous cleanses debuffs with his cube, but still early Viscous cube and Shiv. They just have a ton of healing, so Anti-Heal is very strong. I'd love to see a Healbane come out. Or Decay. Actually, or Paradox. Yeah, wait, Decay goes crazy on Paradox. We should really be buying Decay. We should have bought Decay earlier when I was saying Healbane. The minor correction would be we should have bought Decay when I was saying we should have bought Healbane, but still Decay just goes really hard this game. And we'll put in a lot of value with how heavy healing they are. Oh, yeah, I mean, that was great. This was trolling. I mean, I like that we're grouping on this Guardian, but it also isn't a flex slot, so it's like not that big of a deal or really too much to be grouping around. I like that we're coming to fight this urn. This is good. I mean, 2 of our teammates are... Okay, Mirage is coming back. I mean, he has ult, so it's not that bad. They get Urn. I don't know how they just snuck Urn behind 4 of us. That's actually crazy. But since Mirage has his teleport, it really is a 5v3, so this is a good fight, which I like taking. Yeah, we see Yamato and McGinnis. This is great. I don't really know why our Mirage isn't ulting, but we could be calming in game like, hey, Mirage, can you ult us, whatever, if more show up. Because now there's no real point from ult. Should stop the Shiv from splitting, which hopefully he will. Yep, he is. Okay, perfect. This is good, as long as we don't overchase. They're playing pretty weirdly. I mean, our McGinnis dies. We hear them farming this mid camp. Or is that our warden? But yeah, Viscous is overextended, so we're going to kill him. This is great. We use the Slowing Axe. Not a great ult. We kind of ult. I mean, obviously we're only a few pixels away, so it really doesn't matter that we're ulting him out, but we could wait till he starts to run away and then ult him back in. It's just more better than just kind of ulting him in place. We are kind of deathballing a bit, which I don't mind if we're going to use our 2-kill advantage to get this walker. I love to see that. Yeah, it looks like, okay, our team is doing it. We kind of follow in suit. This is good, but it's much more our team's call. I mean, they're trading a Guardian. It's fine. Guardian for walker is fine. Is it their... It's their flex, but I mean, this is also a flex for us, so this is great. This is a good trade for us. We should reset, buy another tier 3 item. They're pushing into Walker. Yeah, we kind of need to go help our McGinnis. I don't know why our team's so slow to come defend this Walker, because there's no other split on the map since the other wave is pushing so far. Okay, Green Walker's dead. Someone needs to catch the split, otherwise they're all going to come here and take this wave. It looks like, oh no, we actually went here. Okay, we realized, yeah, someone needs to catch this. I'm glad you noticed and caught it. Like pushing this wave on the split. This is good. It looks like they're kind of deathballing down for our this walker here on our other middle lane, so we could group up. It looks like our team's coming for it. Oh wait, no, they're grabbing Guardian. I don't know how they're allowed to do that. Yeah, this is pointless. I mean, they're already running off, and we have 5 of our team here already showing. We need to be backing off. Probably pushing one of these side waves around our walker. Okay, we're noticing now I'm pushing it. Because if I'm their team and I see 5 of you guys here, I'm like choosing one of these side lanes and pushing, trying to take a walker. Looks like they're fighting, so you're walking over here. Yeah, I like this. We're coming to the fight a little late. We should be meleeing the bridge buff while we're fighting. Yeah, perfect. Think we can kill him. Probably get both. This Viscous seems very lost, so he's pretty much a free kill. Go on the Shiv here. We have Divine Barrier. We haven't used it yet. Yeah, Divine Barrier would be great to self-cast right now, especially for the movement speed. Okay, we cast it now. It's good. Shiv's dead, so we should be backing off. We don't want to get dynamoed. Great parry. Yeah, great parry. Oh, this is bad. We could get out. I'm pretty sure if she left-clicked our head once, we would have died, so it would have been good to throw that time wall as we were running away. And if we really want to shoot her, which I don't think we should, it should be behind the time wall. We killed 3 of them. I mean, this is a good time to call mid-boss. For sure, we should be calling mid-boss here. First off, I mean, that walker's dead. No real... that walker's dead. No real point in coming to this lane. We should just be trying to grab one of their walkers. We could split out this lane if you want, but the fact that the walker in this lane is so low already, I think it's very backdoorable. We're calling our team to fall back. This is, I mean, that's fine. We do have a player advantage. We didn't do mid-boss. Flying back now. Yeah, we should just keep splitting. I think we just wasted our boost. Yeah, we just wasted our. Oh no, it's good. Krill. Yeah, we wasted our boost to get to Krill. I didn't even notice that until now. But, like we were never going to be able to stop him from getting that Walker, so there's no real point in boosting. The only real reason to come back to this lane is just to catch the wave because we were. I mean, he basically had the tower dead by the time we grabbed Zip. Urn's here, so we're fighting on it. I like it. We catch the Yamato out. This is good. She uses ult. I see. I'm gonna assume Urn being there is a visual glitch. No, it wasn't a visual glitch. So I mean, chasing this Viscus is fine, but we saw Urn. I'd prefer if we just grabbed Urn and ran it in, rather than go for that Viscus. We should back off. Yeah, Urn's already. We already deposited Urn, and there's a lot of them compared to, and they have a player advantage. So I like backing off here. We're kind of overchasing a little. This is a negative fight where we are down a player, so we should just be running away. Yeah, it looks like this fight's just breaking off everyone's. Oh, shift is chase this thing. Oh wow, yeah, he's cleaning you guys up. Yeah, hopefully don't grab that zip line. That is the one way you die there. I mean, I guess not one way, they could catch you, but also you're really risking getting shot off there. So grab that zip. So hear them on mid boss. I think we're gonna go for the steal. Mirage has ult. No, I think we should fight for this. Mirage has ult. So does Great Talon. He could bird for the stun. Oh, it might be. Yeah, it's gonna be behind. But Mirage can ult to this. This is a 5v6, and they were tanking mid boss. I do think we should fight this, or at least try to steal and not give it, since it's a 5v6. Great Talon's like 5 seconds out. He also has bird, so we can get a bird there at least. And if we are gonna ping fall back, I mean, we should probably do something. I think we just kind of waffled and caught a wave. We should, like, if we're going to give mid boss, we should try to be getting something around the map. Like the Saze is pretty slow to do it, but because they're so slow to react, I think she is going to get that Walker. But yeah, Haze is doing something with the fact that we're giving mid boss, which is good, and we should have been trying to do the same. Just if you're going to give an objective, try to get something else off of it. Very good at using our actives, though. I like to see it. You mentioned that when you submitted the match ID, that you were afraid you were a little too passive. And I would say not wanting to fight because they have rejuve there is good, and we might just be pinging to try to ping them off like, hey, don't fight, well, they have rejuve, but it's not. I mean, our team is playing pretty passive, so it kind of depends. If you're like, since you're not talking in game, obviously I don't fully know your intentions, but if your intentions are just like, we want to fall back, we like don't want to be anywhere, like we just don't want to interact with them, it's bad. But if you're just saying like fall back, play around our Walker, it's good. That's kind of a subtext thing that you'll have to like kind of know yourself what you meant with that and kind of learn from there. We're pushing on this right side Walker, but we should be kind of near the McGinnis. I don't know, that wave got pretty deep with just McGinnis defending it. They could have tried to get Walker. It's not too big a deal. And I don't expect an Emissary, but in like really high elo, even if you just show 4 on that side lane for like 5 seconds, they will send like 2 instantly to get to like that, to get that Walker, since wave's pretty pushed in. It is more of a thing I would see in Phantom or Ascendant, but just, you know, for reference, it's showing that many on map. Does risk them kind of trading a side objective if wave is pushed in. We should be walking towards Urn since they grabbed it. Which we are. This is good. Yeah, it looks like a fight is breaking out here. They get Urn. I mean, they got Urn at this point. This is a bad fight. They should have 6 here. It's remarkable they don't. I mean, this is a good fight because they're not really here, but it shouldn't be. Like, if they're choosing to run Urn, we should expect that they have 6 here, which they do. They're just all really slow, so it's actually turned into a very positive fight. We should keep trying to push our advantage, since we have 2 killed. So since we have a 3-player advantage, yeah, I mean, I like pushing out this wave. Especially, this is terrible. They're like, 3 of them are dead, and they're grabbing this Walker. This is great. We kill them both and then roll it into their last Walker. This is great. We should be pushing our advantage really hard and grabbing the last Walker. We could go on Shiv here. Yeah, you're chasing. You should Divine Barrier yourself for the extra speed, because Divine Barrier does give you speed and you can go faster, and we should be looking for a swap here, right? We should swap after we hit that Carbine. Kind of like, you know, Paradox is really good at catching people because of that. Voice crack. Paradox is really good at catching people because of that, and we should really be trying to swap after we hit the Carbine. Perfect. We ping that we want this Walker. This is good. We should, I mean, there's only 3 of us coming. There's only 4 of them alive. And we see Viscus on the split, so it's not awful, but I mean, it's kind of a misplay on our team's part by not coming to this Walker. It's been 30 minutes. Damn, my brain is fried right now. I'm way too tired. Time is going fast. It's a good thing that time is going fast when I'm like technically working, but it's like, also like, I don't know. What time is it? 5 a.m. right? Yeah, fine. Fine time to be recording, guys. My schedule is so cooked. Big thank you to my editor on this one. Actually, one of my community members volunteered to edit this. You can like, I don't know. I mean, you're watching this editing. You can like put your ad on screen if you want, or like, I don't know, funny clip of you. I don't know. You can add anything you want, right? But big thank you you Zach for like editing this. It means a lot because I am still very behind and very fried, and I'm also trying to gear up for streaming, which is taking a lot of my brain power, and I'm just getting pretty spread thin. So it's really, really appreciated. It means a lot, especially since I am not making much off this channel and I'm broke as shit. So he is just completely volunteering out of the kindness of his heart for like no monetary reward or anything. So it's really cool of him. So thank you. I mean, I like trying to jump to 7. He's alone. We have McGinnis here. We should look for an ult. Just try to catch him off guard. I think we come from the side, try to stun ult him, let our McGinnis kind of like, turret him to death. We could look for that pick since he was alone. Oh my god, yeah, we have a lot of open slots. We really need to be buying. We should not have 3 open flex slots 30 minutes into the game. Just hit me that I am so fucking tired. I have not been writing any notes, so let me write those. This is a good ult. Yeah, we're getting I mean, this is perfect. We're using Paradox to get picks, which is exactly how Paradox should be played. I would just say we'd be playing even more like this during this game. Or just when there is one alone, when we have a teammate nearby, we just try to do exactly what we did to that Viscous, which is great. We do mid boss. It just spawned. We have a 2-player advantage. This is great. They are trying to siege this. I believe McGinnis is finding a Walker. Yeah, they are trying to siege this Walker, which I mean, this is bad on their part. This is really bad on their part. We should be sending someone to help the McGinnis. This is like, I mean, they have 2 dead and they're sending 2 push this deep into our base. You should be rotating along with one of our teammates, like a Mirage Jolt or something, and then we can kill them both. And we can stagger their respawns even more, giving us more of an advantage. Which now I think we're going to punish them for pushing too deep, but I mean, a good team after they got the Walker would just back off, and this is, again, trying kind of like, we're capitalizing off their second mistake when we should have really been capitalizing off their first. I mean, yeah, we got the 2 kills, but I don't think we had to lose our Walker. That should have happened, and now we should go mid-boss. We just passed shop with 4K. We really need to be buying here. We should really be buying a tier 3 when past shop, and we should really have our slots filled. I'll talk more about that in your notes, but just it's bad to have this many open slots at any point in the game, but especially this late into the game. We're using our cheat ping a lot, but I think in Emissary that's good. I mean, in Emissary people do tend to take a lot of bad and dumb fights. We have an advantage right now. We should be trying to group, maybe even death ball, force a fight, roll that into mid boss, and then an end. Because I mean, it's fine to play split up here, but it's a little risky because you risk them getting that flex slot back. I think we could really be grouping around. I mean, yeah, they're taking a dumb fight here, or even grouping around our last Walker. This is great though. 3 of them pushing to our base. We're gonna collapse, win the game, because they overchased. I mean, I assume this is how the game's gonna end. Yeah, good kill. We could keep chasing. I don't know why we're backing up. We have 4 teammates around us, and we only saw 2. We only saw 2 there with Viscous being split. If this was like an ascendant lobby, I'd expect their whole team's there. But in Emissary, I think you could just chase, and you're not really that much danger. Like basically, as long as this wave on with our last Walker is pushed out, we can keep taking this fight, and it's golden. Like we can look for fights, and it's great. If that wave starts pushing in, we stop looking for the fight. But yeah, we're cleaning him up. I think we're gonna get a couple more kills. I don't know what the fuck this is. Let him do his thing. No, honestly, keep fighting with your team. You grab mid boss. You could even knock Patron. Like this Viscous is gonna get what, like 2 base guardians, and that's it. It really isn't that much of a threat. Especially with Mirage respawning in 8 seconds, he has no danger of getting shrines. So you coming back here is pretty bad because what you're gonna, I mean, you don't even stop him from getting base guardians, but like, I mean, he's only threatening base guardians, which are like the most useless objective in the game. They still are good and useful, it's just compared to like a Walker or Shrine, Patron, whatever, they're way worse. We're doing mid boss now, but as you can see, because we chased because we chased that Viscous, there's Shiv and Dynamo respawning. It can be here at this fight. I don't think Dynamo can make it, but it is very close. And I think if he had boost, he could have made it. So it's just a big risk. We're like, I mean, again, we didn't even stop Viscous from getting those base guardians, and we could have just been doing mid boss and not risking it at all. I assume we're going to roll this into an end, and we're great. Most Emissary players and players new to MOBAs really struggle with using their actives, so we're doing a great job. You die, but I mean, this game is pretty much over, and I'm pretty sure you guys are just going to end, so let's cut to the notes. First off, in lane, I would say we're really need to be using our ults more. We held it for a long time in lane. We gotta remember that Mo and Krill's sand ability's cooldown is longer than our ult, so it's great to like just kind of throw our ult, try to ultimate our tower, and just use it like a normal ability, because I mean its cooldown is shorter than one of our opponent's normal abilities. That kind of goes hand in hand with the second thing, which is like punish your enemies when they use abilities, especially with Mo and Krill's especially prevalent with this. Like when he uses his sand, there's like 40 seconds where he's not weak, he's a Mo and Krill, but where he's a lot more vulnerable. I'm really punishing him for having his sand on cooldown and me going in on him, poking him more, trading with him more, and then backing off when his sand comes back up. Next itemization is I feel like I've talked in depth about like why items are good, The TLDR is you want to fill your slots as much as you can, because if there was infinite slots in Deadlock, the meta would be to just buy tier 1s because they give you special bonuses, which you can see on the left when you hover over them. Like, I think for a weapon, it's like 7% weapon damage for every tier 1 item, and then it's like, and then as you get further and further, it falls off. So like for a tier 4 item, which is obviously 6k souls, it's only like 18%, so it's way more efficient just by a ton of tier 1s. So if you have open slots, they should really be filled by tier 1s or 2s. And by like, I don't know, 20, 22 minutes in the game, we should have all our slots filled. And we definitely shouldn't have that many open flex slots. Next, I'd say don't just autopilot to your lane. Like, laning stage ends around 8 minutes, and kind of like when your first Guardian falls, but you were like still going to your lane until like 15 minutes into the game, which you really could be going to other lanes, trying to get picks around the map, because you are Paradox, and Paradox loves getting picks in that mid game stage with her ult, and just like catching opponents off guard. That's great, especially in lower elos. So we shouldn't just be autopiloting to our lane to like 15 minutes, and we should be trying to get side things, especially like it's kind of understandable when both Guardians in our lane are still up, because then it's fine. Because then it's good to have someone in that lane, although it probably shouldn't be Paradox, but in our elo it's kind of hard to get a swap at that point. But especially after Mo and Krill took our first Guardian, we should really just be kind of going to other spots in the map. And the next thing, which again kind of ties directly in with that, which is just try to get picks. Like, especially, like, Paradox's favorite thing is just picking off people and using our ult to pick off people and punish enemies who are a little over-positioned or just a little out of place or without their teams. We should really be kind of like running around the map using our Divine Barrier, our Kinetic Carbine to move around, try to like play around one or two of our teammates, and then look for one of the enemies, just try to ult them into our team, kill them really quick, and then press that advantage into, like, I don't know, an earn run, stealing some of their jungle, taking a walker, or whatever. And lastly, I'd say you should really do camps. Out of laning stage, I think you did like 1 or 2 camps. You like did next to no camps, and like in between grabbing waves when we're really not doing anything, we should just be grabbing a camp. As a Paradox, I think we can just kind of like toss a bomb on it and it'll basically kill it on its own. We throw a couple bullets. We should be trying to route to camps, like kind of playing connect the dots, but even if we're just near a camp, we should grab it. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it. This was another like scuffed brain late night recording. So this was good. Hopefully the editing was good. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm too tired for breathy. I don't want to small for Minecraft though. I like stalling for Minecraft, so we are gonna hit a little bit of a breathy outro. Channel's been doing well. I really appreciate it. You guys are very supportive with me, like, you know, needing like a day off just to like I kind of got behind it. Like, I mean, it's crazy. I appreciate it. I do. I'm kind of like balancing this shit where like I really have a grind set and I really want to make this, like, you know, I mean, I kind of mentioned with the joke of like the Red Scooby-Doo, right? Which people liked. It's just like people liked, like, it's not just a one-off joke, but people liked like me kind of like letting my personality leak into these, or just saying like stupid scuff shit because I'm really tired. But like there is kind of also, I'm trying to like grind really hard because there is kind of like a bill, you know, there's you know, there's a real world and financial responsibilities kind of like on my back. So I'm also kind of trying to do it for that, but it's good. It's really, I'm glad that you guys are really supportive of me, just like, you know, needing a day off. And like, I do need to remember that I do need to take care of my own mental health, because it's not going to help me long run if I burn out or if I overclock myself too much. So I appreciate it. Y'all are great. It means a lot. I don't know why I'm saying y'all. I don't say y'all, but recently, today, I just been saying y'all a lot. So I hope you enjoyed. And as always, and forever, keep it real.